Let's talk about something you've probably been told your whole life, that your financial problems, well, they're your fault. That if you just had a little more willpower or a better budget, everything would be fine. Today, we're going to show you why that is a carefully constructed lie. And the story starts right here.
Just let that sink in for a second. A ledger to a war. All those budgets, those spreadsheets, those apps you've tried, those are ledgers. And you've brought them to a fight you didn't even know you were in. Because this isn't some simple misunderstanding about money. It's a war.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. That little pang of guilt when you overspend. That sinking feeling when you look at your credit card balance. The story we're constantly fed is that it all comes down to personal responsibility. And honestly, that story is designed to keep you blaming yourself, so you never look up and see who you're really fighting against.
But what if it's not you? What if the game itself was designed to be unwinnable with the tools you were given? What if the whole system was engineered brilliantly and deliberately to make you stumble? This isn't some wild conspiracy theory. It's just history.
To really understand what's happening with your money today, we need to jump in a time machine. We're going back to a quiet, unsuspecting town in California, all the way back in 1958. This right here is the origin story of the modern debt machine.
So, picture this. It's September 1958. Bank of America decides to run a secret experiment. They chose Fresno, California as their lab. And then they did something unbelievable. They mass-mailed 60,000 active, ready-to-use credit cards to pretty much everyone in town. No one asked for them, no one applied, they just showed up. They called it the drop. And at first, people were just confused. But then they started spending. And it was a catastrophe. Fraud went through the roof. People who were already just getting by were suddenly buried in debt.
The initial default rate, the number of people who just couldn't pay, was an absolutely staggering 22%.
I mean, in any normal business on planet Earth, a 22% failure rate is a 5-alarm fire. It's a disaster. It's the kind of thing that gets entire departments shut down. It costs the bank a fortune.
But here's the twist. This is the moment that changed everything for you and me. The executives at Bank of America looked at all the chaos, the defaults, the millions of dollars lost, and they didn't see a failure. They called it a resounding success. Why on earth would they do that?
Because they had an epiphany. They realized the bug wasn't a bug at all. It was the most profitable feature they'd ever discovered. See, the small amount of money they made from people who paid their bills on time was nothing. It was peanuts compared to the absolute gold mine they'd just found. Late fees, penalty rates, and especially the endless, crushing interest from people who could never quite pay off their balance. The people who were struggling weren't a problem, they were the perfect customers. And just like that, a new business model was born, the systematic farming of our debt.
So, let's connect the dots. When you sit down with your spreadsheet and you struggle to make it all work, you're not just fighting your own spending habits. You are fighting a 60-year-old, multi-trillion-dollar business model that has been perfected over decades to be smarter, faster, and way more persuasive than you are. You're bringing a paper shield to a strategic assault. The game is rigged.
Okay, so that's the bad news. The old tools, the ledgers, they don't work. So what do? We don't bring a better ledger. We need a whole new strategy. We need a new operating system for our money, one that wasn't born in an accounting class, but was forged in actual conflict.
And our new strategy, it doesn't come from a personal finance guru. It comes from the cockpit of a fighter jet. It's a concept called the OODA loop, and it was developed by a legendary Air Force colonel named John Boyd to figure out how pilots win dogfights. Because a dogfight, just like your financial life, is a fast, chaotic, high-stakes battle where the person who can think and act the fastest wins. Hesitation can be fatal.
So here's how it works. It's a super fast 4-step cycle. Imagine you're at the store about to make an impulse buy. Step 1, you observe the situation. I'm about to buy this thing. Step 2, you orient. You instantly connect this moment to your bigger goals. Wait, my goal is to be debt-free. Step 3, you decide. You make a quick, tactical choice. I'm putting this back. And step 4, you act. You physically put it back and walk away. Observe, orient, decide, act. It's a lightning-fast loop that turns you from someone who just follows a budget into an active operator making smart decisions in real time.
Okay, so this OODA loop sounds cool, but what does it actually look like in practice? It means we stop using the flimsy, outdated advice we've always been given. It's time to build some real financial armor. First thing we're throwing out? The old-school emergency fund. You know the one.
It's this big, sacred pile of cash sitting in an account that you're terrified to ever touch. So what happens when a small emergency comes up, like a flat tire? You don't want to break the seal on your precious fund, so you put it on a credit card instead. The new way is a financial first aid kit. It's a dynamic system designed to be used.
It has 3 layers. Tier 1 is a small cash buffer, maybe $500 or $1,000, right in your checking account. It's there to absorb the small hits. Tier 2 is in a high-yield savings account, and its only job is to automatically refill Tier 1 anytime it gets used. And then Tier 3, that's your big strategic reserve for the real disasters. See? Now, life's little bumps are handled automatically, no drama, and more importantly, no new debt. Next up, debt. The old way is passive. You pay your bills, maybe throw a little extra at them, and just hope the balances go down. No more of that. We're going to build a debt elimination engine. This is an active, automated system that views your high-interest debt as the enemy. Every spare dollar gets automatically targeted and launched like a missile at your highest interest debt until it is completely destroyed.
And finally, investing. We have to stop believing the lie that investing is something for later, for when we finally have enough money. Instead, we build an automated wealth compounder. This is a simple machine that automatically pulls small amounts of money, whatever you can afford, and invests it for you, every single week, no matter what. It puts your money to work 24/7, making time your most powerful ally, starting today.
So all these new systems, the first aid kit, the debt engine, the wealth compounder, they're your armor and your weapons. But they're totally useless if you don't know where you're aiming. They need a mission.
So we're done with vague dreams like retire comfortably. Instead, you're going to create a future self invoice. You are literally going to calculate the exact amount of money you need for the future you want, down to the dollar, and put a specific date on it. This turns a fuzzy wish into a hard number. It's a bill from your future self that you, your present self, now have a plan to pay.
And if you're wondering why this is so important, what the stakes really are in this war, look at this number. $500,000. That is what the average person will pay in interest payments over their lifetime. You can think of it as the tax you pay for playing their game. But by building your own system, you get to keep that $500,000 for yourself and for your future.
Okay, I know this all can sound like a lot. Like you have to tear down and rebuild your entire financial life tomorrow. You don't. You start with one piece. You start with a short, focused sprint.
So here's your first mission. For the next 30 days, just focus on building one of these systems. My advice? Start with the financial first aid kit. Spend the month getting just that one thing right. Open the accounts, set up the automatic transfers, get it running. Then, at the end of the 30 days, just see how it feels. Victory doesn't come from learning more information. It comes from taking action.
The financial system that you're fighting against was designed in a lab 60 years ago to make someone else rich. But you don't have to play that game anymore. You can step outside of it. You can become the architect of your own financial destiny. So the only question left is, what will you design for your future? And why not start today?